Every year, the world holds its breath. A phone rings in the early morning, often waking a scientist, a writer, or a peacemaker from their sleep. On the other end of the line, a calm voice from Stockholm or Oslo informs them that their life's work has just been recognized with the highest honor in their field, the Nobel Prize. It is the ultimate symbol of human achievement, a testament to a lifetime of dedication, and a moment that forever changes the course of a person's life. But the story of this prestigious award, this beacon of progress and peace, begins not with creation, but with destruction. It begins with an invention that changed the world, and with a man who became known everywhere as the Merchant of Death. Alfred Nobel, born in Sweden in 1833 into a family of engineers, was a true genius of his era. He was a brilliant chemist, a visionary inventor, and a tireless industrialist who held over 355 patents. His life was marked by both incredible innovation and profound personal tragedy, including a laboratory explosion that killed his younger brother. His most famous and most profitable invention was dynamite. By discovering how to stabilize the highly volatile nitroglycerin, he created an explosive that was powerful yet safe to handle and transport. This invention revolutionized the world. It allowed for the construction of tunnels through mountains, canals connecting oceans, and railways spanning continents on a scale never before imagined. It powered the industrial age. But its dual nature meant it also powered a new, more terrifying age of warfare. His inventions and business empire made him one of the wealthiest men in the world, but they also earned him a grim and lasting reputation. The turning point came in 1888, when a French newspaper mistakenly published his obituary after his brother, Ludwig, passed away. The headline was blunt and brutal: Le marchand de la mort est mort. The merchant of death is dead. The article went on to state that he had become rich by finding ways to kill more people faster than ever before. Alfred Nobel was deeply horrified. He saw, with his own eyes, how history was preparing to remember him. This was not the legacy he wanted. He did not want to be the man who profited from destruction. He decided then and there that he had to rewrite his own story. Shaken by this glimpse into his future reputation, Nobel spent his final years of life making a monumental and secret decision. He drafted a will that would completely shock his family, his colleagues, and the world. In it, he bequeathed the vast majority of his immense fortune, over 94% of it, to establish a series of 5 annual prizes. These awards were to be given to those who, during the preceding year, shall have conferred the greatest benefit on mankind, regardless of their nationality, their religion, or their politics. It was a radically internationalist and humanitarian vision for its time. His family, who expected to inherit his fortune, contested the will fiercely. The institutions he named as prize givers were hesitant, unsure if they could manage such a massive and complex undertaking. It took 5 long years of legal battles and international negotiations to finally make his grand vision a reality. The first Nobel Prizes were awarded on the 5th anniversary of his death in 1901. Nobel's will was very specific about the 5 categories. Physics and chemistry were chosen as they were central to his own scientific work and the bedrock of the Industrial Revolution. Physiology or medicine was included for its direct and tangible benefit to human health and well-being. Literature was to be awarded for the most outstanding work in an idealistic direction, reflecting Nobel's own passion for the written word. And then, most surprising of all, came the Peace Prize. It was to be awarded to the person who had done the most to foster fraternity between nations, the abolition or reduction of standing armies, and the holding of peace congresses. This was his ultimate act of redemption, using the profits of war to reward the champions of peace, a direct rebuttal to the legacy he so feared. So how does one actually win a Nobel Prize? The process is one of the most rigorous and secretive in the world, designed to maintain its integrity. It begins in September each year, when thousands of qualified nominators around the globe, including university professors, members of governments, previous laureates, and others, are secretly invited to submit candidates. You cannot nominate yourself, and the list of nominees is never made public. Over the next several months, the various Nobel committees, composed of leading experts in their fields, begin the monumental task of reviewing the nominations. They consult with international specialists, they write detailed reports, and they slowly whittle down a long list of hundreds of candidates to a small handful. The final decision is made by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences for Physics and Chemistry, the Karolinska Institute for Medicine, the Swedish Academy for Literature, and a committee elected by the Norwegian Parliament for the Peace Prize. The entire process is shrouded in secrecy, and the nomination records are sealed for a full 50 years, preserving the integrity and prestige of the award. Despite this rigorous process, the Nobel Prize has not been without its share of controversies and notable omissions. Its long history is filled with debates that continue to this day. Some of the most influential figures in human history were never awarded the prize. Many brilliant scientists, particularly women like the pioneering physicist Lise Meitner, whose work was absolutely crucial to the discovery of nuclear fission, were unjustly overlooked by the committees of their time. The Peace Prize in particular has sometimes been awarded in ways that critics found politically charged or even premature, proving that even our highest honors are subject to human judgment, cultural biases, and the complexities of history. There is, of course, a sixth prize. The prize in economic sciences was not in Alfred Nobel's original will. In 1968, Sweden's central bank, the Sveriges Riksbank, established the award in memory of Nobel to celebrate its 300th anniversary. Although it is awarded by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences and follows the same rigorous process, it is technically not a Nobel Prize. Its official title is the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel. Despite this distinction, it is announced and awarded alongside the original 5 and holds the same immense prestige in the public eye. From the incredible fortune of a man once called the Merchant of Death, a new and powerful legacy was born. For over a century, the Nobel Prize has chronicled the story of human progress. It has honored the discoveries that have reshaped our understanding of the universe, the literature that has captured the essence of the human soul, and the tireless, courageous efforts of those who dared to dream of a more peaceful world. Alfred Nobel's final and greatest invention was not dynamite, after all. It was a powerful and enduring idea that even a legacy of destruction can be redeemed by a profound commitment to celebrating the very best of humanity.